Welcome to another episode of Sports and Discourse with your host, Derek Stevenson. Guys, I have been down bad with the sickness, man. I don't know what's going on with me, but the last couple of days, I have just been extremely sick. Tomorrow, I'm going to the doctor to, try to see what's up because I got a trip coming up this weekend. I'm going to Mexico, and I want to be all the way good to go so I can enjoy my trip. But before I go, I had to give a little commentary because things seem like they about to start heating up with this whole Kentucky recruiting again. I'm sure all of you already know DJ and Aaron Bradshaw are supposed to be at Blue Madness. They taking another visit to Kentucky, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that neither one of them have actually visited Louisville. So a lot of people are speculating that this is kind of like, this might be that final nail in the coffin, so to speak, for Louisville and their chances to get DJ and Aaron. And, at the end of the day, like I was talking to one of my friends about it that's actually a Louisville fan, and he was just saying that, like, we might have to just move on from the whole idea of getting DJ and start looking to get some of these other players. Like he's really interested in them getting AJ Johnson and just building the class around some other players. And honestly, it's almost kind of was set in stone that DJ probably was going to go to Kentucky. We did get a little scared whenever Kenny Payne was first hired at Louisville, and then he brought on Milt Wagner. But ultimately, DJ probably has a lot of close ties, and, he's probably been at Kentucky and been around Kentucky basketball for a long time. Even, when he probably first met Kenny Payne, it probably was at Kentucky. So, at the end of the day, a lot of people are just speculating that this is going to do it. And I actually hope that we get both of these young men. I feel pretty good about it. I'm getting excited because it's almost like we building this dream team class, like Reed Shepherd was saying. We already got Reed, we already got Rob, we got Edwards. Ugonna Kingsley's already at Kentucky, so he'll be there next year. Then we add Bradshaw, DJ. We have a couple guys maybe come back from this year's team as well. We could end up being pretty stacked for the next 2 seasons, moving on even further into the future. So, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what happens. Like me and my friend was saying, Louisville just has all of that, that NCAA stuff hanging over his head. It's probably going to be hard for guys to commit right away to Louisville, knowing that they could potentially be punished and they may not be able to play in the tournament and, different things like that. So they might be staying away from that until they actually figure out exactly what's going on, which you can't really blame them if they do. Nobody would really willingly put themselves in a position where they might not be able to perform on the biggest stage in college basketball, if they had a lot more options. And, obviously the 5-star players are never going to be short of options. There's always somebody that'll make a spot on the roster for these guys coming in. So hopefully they'll come to Blue Madness, enjoy themselves, and maybe this will be what sets them over to the edge or pushes them over the edge, I'll say, and steers them towards Big Blue Nation. Hopefully them guys, like I said, hopefully they have a good time, enjoy themselves, get focused, get ready to have their own season start, and hopefully they could win the state championship in New Jersey and then come on down to Lexington and help to get us a championship. We need one. It's been too long now. We due for another one, and I really like this year's team, and next year's team is shaping up to be something special. And hopefully, one of these next 2 years, hopefully we're gonna do something special. I'd at least like to see us get back to the Final Four and start to reestablish some dominance in college basketball and bring it on home, man. And you never know. There's even some other guys still out there, Ron Holland. And I know a lot of people think he's going to Texas. Actually, I kind of do too. But I've been looking at Ron just to make sure, and I tell you who he kind of reminds me of. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Julius Randle, right? He's kind of like that tweener position. He's not really like a true small or power forward, but he kind of plays like a power forward style game. He handles the ball. He drives to the basket. And he just plays really hard like Julius Randle. Like he's a scrappy, workhorse player. Like he's going to get underneath the basket and he's going to be just battling for rebounds, tipping the ball, getting on the floor. Like he looks like he's got a really high motor, which, Coach Calipari likes guys that play hard all the time, especially on the defensive end. His jumper seems like it might need a little work, but like I said, he kind of reminds me of Randle. Like Randle wasn't all the way polished while he was at Kentucky. Eventually when he got to the NBA, he polished up his weaknesses, but Randle always played extremely hard. He never took plays off, and that's what Ron Holland looks like, the type of player he's going to be. Now, maybe he'll end up being that type of player for Texas, but there still is a little bit of hope. He's still got Kentucky in his top 5, I believe. So, I guess there's still a small chance that he's considering us. But like I said, whether we get him or not, we should still be pretty good to go. We locked in on recruiting, and we getting back to business, and hopefully DJ and Bradshaw will be announcing pretty soon that they Big Blue Nation, man. So there you got it. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry. I still feel pretty bad. Like I said, I'm gonna go be seen by my primary care physician tomorrow. See if he can't toss me some antibiotics. Try to get me back right, man, because I just been down and I just been in the house for since Sunday evening, and it's just done took a toll on me. So I need to get myself back in the game, but I just had to get this video out there real quick in case I don't get another one out to you guys before I get back from my vacation. But anyways, man, you guys take it easy, and we'll get back at it next time. Sports and Discourse, Derek Stevenson.